Earth Day 2013, reduce, reuse, recycle. In Western Oregon really prides ourselves on being green, but do you ever wonder what you can and can't recycle? We've got your recycling refresher quiz right now. Joining us live in studio, Donley with Sanipac. And Aaron, first of all,
yes,
how much are we recycling here with Sanipac? You've got some numbers that kind of show how it's exponentially gone up.
Well, we started recycling curbside in 1984. People might remember the recycle zoo we had with names like Cardvark and Glasshopper, stuff like that. By 1992, we were recycling 9 million pounds a year. 1999, we were up to 32 million, and right now we're at 62 million pounds a year of recycling in Eugene.
That's being put to use,
reuse,
out of the landfills.
Right.
That's what we care about. Yeah. So the question I always have is I'm putting my items in the recycling bin, and sometimes I wonder, is this really recyclable?
Right. Yeah.
Let's go over some items.
Okay, well, this is my Fruit Loop box from this morning, and it is recyclable. You want to flatten it, and you want to throw it in the bin.
Got it.
This is actually a rigid plastic. This is a fruit tray. What happens with this is it breaks up and crumbles up and get mixed in and contaminates paper bales. So this does not go into the commingle recycling. There are places you can recycle this type of material. If you want to collect a lot of it, you can take it to International Paper.
Okay, so that goes in a separate recycling bin, right over here.
This is a big one. This does not go into the commingle recycling either. You can also take it to International Paper if you would like, which is right across the street from Sanipac in Glenwood.
And many stores, too, will allow you to bring plastic bags, but this cannot go in our commingle.
No.
What are the plastic numbers that can go into the commingle?
Well, it's a jug, tub, or bottle. So always think jug, tub, or bottle. So you got like a container you're working with. Those tie up the big machines at the recycling facilities.
Can't have that, but it can be recycled.
It can be recycled. Shredded paper can be recycled.
Really?
If you put it in a paper sack. This is actually a plastic sack.
So we want a paper sack, so shredded paper. That's great in the recycle bin.
All right. Okay, so jug, tub, bottle. These are all good.
Let's get them in there. Let them in there.
Milk jug with the Fruit Loops this morning.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, so this is not recyclable through the normal stream. You can potentially recycle that, but not usually. That and like these kind of coffee cups, I'll hide the logo there, are not typically recyclable because they break up and they contaminate paper bales.
Yet it says it's recyclable on the bottom, so you think that you can.
You can recycle it if you want to collect it and take it to a recycling facility,
just not
but on a large scale, you have to think about what the market deems as recyclable.
So real quickly, what about a bottle like this?
Well, I go through a lot of these every morning. You can take these down to Lane County hazardous waste, so aerosol cans can be recycled there, but not part of the commingle stream either.
Okay, so that goes back
Paint
here.
cans and aerosol cans.
One last question I have for you, because a lot of people recycle, gotta come up here, paper in boxes. Can you just throw it in there? Because I always
just throw it in loose, it's fine.
It doesn't make a difference?
No, there's a sophisticated sorting facility and everything goes through there.
We're recycling today.
Yes.
Thank you for the refresher course.